I'm going along and listening to my release radar yesterday, and this song starts playing. And I'm like, oh man, this sounds awesome. So I'm totally grooving on this song. And then a little bit later, my brother-in-law came over and I said, hey, listen to this song. And we're looking at it on Spotify.
I don't run like I did back then. Takes a breath just to start again. Morning light finds lines on my face, but I've learned to move at a kind of pace. Plans I made didn't all come true. Some roads been somehow grew.
So Benny Rivers, I'm like, who is Benny Rivers? But I mean, the song sounds good.
What stays with you is what you choose.
The credits.
We're just walking this road,
Oh man.
step by step in time.
Artist Benny Rivers, composition and lyrics Benny Rivers, production engineering Benny Rivers. I'm like, never heard of this guy.
Every year
So
brings a clearer sight.
what's interesting to me is the idea that, like, okay, so now I'm making essentially a reaction video on Benny Rivers, but if you search him,
Every mile shapes the heart and soul.
this is to me an example of what AIslop starts to look like. So is Benny Rivers AI generated? Yes. Benny Rivers is an entirely AI generated persona and musical act. The name, vocals, instrumental tracks, and visual imagery, such as the album covers and social media videos, are fabricated by artificial intelligence programs like Suno or Udio. Despite gaining massive traction on platforms like Spotify and Instagram, there is no real human musician behind the music. My problem is I like it. So, things that I'm curious about. Well, if I just do a search here, and let's say I go to videos, like, there are so many AI videos about this AI music. Like,
We're just walking this road, step by step.
anyways, it's just like, I even saw a reaction video. Is Benny Rivers AI? There was a reaction video. Yeah, here we go. So this video is an AI generated video about an AI generated artist.
Is Benny Rivers a real musician, or just another AI-generated internet personality? That question is blowing up online right now after Benny Rivers' songs started going viral across YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. At first listen, many people thought Benny Rivers was a real vintage blues singer. The music sounds emotional, polished, and almost too perfect. But after deeper research, more and more evidence suggests Benny Rivers is actually an AI-generated.
My question is, how much quantity, and here's another question, how much of Spotify's release radar is AI generated? There is no exact percentage, but listeners report that up to 40% of their release radar playlist can be machine made. This is often called AIslop by users. It's not just the 40%, it's then AI generated reaction videos and reposts. It's just scaling. Anyways, so my problem is that in this case, I actually like the song. Like, it actually got me thinking about, like the hero's journey, and how prior to AI, the idea that Joseph Campbell aggregated all of these stories into one sort of like meta story, which arguably allowed these themes to become apparent. So that's the archetype, is the hero's journey. Well, here I am liking this song, even though it's AI generated. And I'm like, well, why do I like the song? And it feels all of a sudden like I'm conflicted, because I don't like AIslop, and I don't like the fact that people who don't know and who haven't paid the price for their 10,000 hours or exerted the sweat of their brow to learn how to make things are now the ones who are monetizing making of these archetypes that work. And I'm drinking the Brave New World sauce, and I'm loving it. Like the minute I heard that song, I just started adding it to playlist because like, oh, that's the stuff. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's fentanyl. It's like I'd rather just be smoking some natural weed, and now I've got this synthetic stuff. Anyways, I was gonna play the song for my wife, and she's like, no, I don't even want to participate. She's just I don't even want to hear it. The problem is that there are, like, you know, tons and tons of channels now with subscribers, but like, are the subscribers real? Are the channels real? Like, Benny Rivers' wife responds to, like, what even is this? There's the little AI tag right there. Does this one have a little AI tag? So what I'm curious about now is the copyright strike issue. So I'm just gonna upload, I'll say AI, whatever, add it to some playlists. So no, this is not made for kids. Age restrictions, show more, paid promotion. AI use. Was AI used to generate or edit your content in any of the following ways? Makes a real person appear to say anything. Alters footage, generates realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. I mean, I don't even know how to answer that. I mean, my video, whatever. I'm not even going to tag it. All I just want to see is the initial check here, is to see whether it gets flagged for copyright. Checking if your video contains any copyrighted content. It's checking it. Processing will begin shortly. Whatever. So I am entitling this "Curious about copyright on AI generated music." Let's make it public. Anyways, processing 3 minutes. So I'm going to pause and see what it comes back as. Well, isn't that something? Copyright. Claimed content was found in this video. This doesn't affect the video at the moment, but if you start earning from YouTube, it can have an impact on your earnings. Let's check and let's view details, shall we? There it is. Okay, what happened? Copyright claims on your video don't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. No impact on the channel, no impact on the video's reach. But the claim is for Step by Step in Time by Benny Rivers, who isn't effing real. Copyright audio. No impact on YouTube. View details. Show me some more details. Step by Step in Time. Found in la 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 la. Label engine on behalf of distro. So I'm going to add this to the video. I'm going to take down this. Anyways, let me get this straight. So Benny Rivers. Seriously, my brain's melting. Just a sec. Benny Rivers isn't real, but Spotify owns the music, and I can't react to it without creating a copyright strike. I mean, what I think, what I hope happens, is that real musicians and real listeners say, we're not going to do this anymore, and that they create a new ecosystem that's built upon a distributed ledger technology. If blockchain was 1.0 and Ethereum was 2.0, whatever proof of stake rather than proof of work token that's fast and secure in a DLT 3.0 ecosystem, where things that real people create, they can retain ownership of those things in perpetuity, and cut out these filthy middlemen who demonstrably are filthy. If Release Radar is up to 40% AI music, and that AI generated content now is being protected for copyright, so all of the moral rights associated with the creation of that content now extend to this AI Frankenstein machine, you can see how the incentive to create AIslop is going to scale exponentially. Like, I just think the need to keep it real was never greater, and it's just going to get worse.